To take a look at common multiples today. Now, this is the first time you're seeing my face. Hi, my name's Dr. Marissa May. I'm on a mission to help students feel confident in their math classrooms. So, this video, along with this learning guide, are just examples of the resources that I provide to help students. So, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That way, you get a notification every time a new video is posted. Let's take a look at some problems here. If we're trying to find the LCM of 12 and 16, now you may be asking yourself, what does LCM mean? Well, LCM stands for least common multiple. So we want the least, that's the smallest, the common, the one they both have, and we want it to be a multiple. Let me show you how I do that. I'm going to list out the multiples of 12. Now, just like my example here shows you how to list the multiples of 2 and 3, 12 can be done the same way. Now, the first one's the easy one because it's just 12. The next one you get by just adding 12. So 12 plus 12 is 24. Do it again. 24 plus 12 gives me 36. 36 plus 12 gives me 48. You get the idea. We can keep going by adding 12. So I list a few of them out. Now let's do the same thing with 16. Remember, the first one is the easy one. So we list 16. Now we get the next one by adding 16. So 16 plus 16 gives me 32. 32 plus 16 gives me 48. Now, friends, I can go ahead and stop right here because I now found the one they have in common. They both have a 48. See, once I list out the ones for the first number, then when I do the second number, I only go as far as till they have one that's in common. So for this case, the LCM would be 48. Pretty simple, right? Just a little bit of addition. All right, let's look at problem number 2 then. This one says to order the fractions from smallest to largest, from least to greatest. Now, looking at the fractions, I notice that all of the tops, we call that the numerator, all of the numerators are the same, but the denominators are what is different. So something to remember is when the numerator is the same, the bigger the denominator, the actual smaller the fraction is. So in this case, I know that 2/7, because it has the largest denominator and all of the numerators are the same, 2/7 has to be the smallest. Then the next one would be 2/5. The next one after that would be 2/3. So it's all about if those numerators are the same, then think about your denominators. The larger the denominator, the actual smaller the fraction is. All right, one last problem here, and that is to compare these fractions, 8/9 and 5/7. Let me show you a little trick that I do here to help me. Now, something you have to remember is you always start in the bottom. Okay, so we're going to start here at the bottom with a 9, and we're going to multiply across. So 9 times 5 gives me 45. And notice I wrote it over here as I was working my way from the bottom up. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing with this bottom. I'm going to start on the bottom, work my way over. 7 times 8 gives me 56. Now, instead of comparing 8/9 and 5/7, I want you to compare 56 and 45. So that one's pretty easy to see that this fraction is going to be larger. So I'm going to open my alligator mouth, or I'm going to open my less than greater than sign so that it is opening to the biggest number. And that means that I should use the greater than symbol here as my answer. So I hope this helps. If you need more resources or you're not sure, you need some more help, definitely drop me a comment below. Also, you can connect with me on my socials there. I'd love to help you in any way that I can. I've got some good test taking strategies on there, all of those good things. But Bye for now.